Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the new social studies lesson of the week. This week we are starting our new month, that is the month of May. And also we are going to start our new unit number 3, whose title is Life in the Sea. Meaning we are going to learn about the life that lives in the Sea of UAE, the animals that lives in the Sea of UAE. And we should know that a new month brings a new value of the month. And the new value of the month is tolerance. Do you remember celebrating Year of Tolerance last year in 2019? Good job. That means you should know what tolerance means, right? Yes, tolerance means the act of accepting something or someone whether you like it or you don't. So let's continue our lesson. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify different types of life in the sea near the UAE, and also you will be able to understand the importance of sea life to the UAE. Now let us continue our lesson and revise our key vocabulary. So repeat after me. Marine animals, dugong, sea cow, reptile, mammal. Good job, everyone. Let us continue. And now I will tell you about marine animals in UAE. Animals that live in the sea are called marine animals. More than 500 different kinds of fish live in the waters near the UAE. Can you see this life underwater? This is called marine life, and these animals are called marine animals. Now let us discuss some important fishes and sea life that lives in the waters of UAE. There are very small fish like seahorses, and there are very big fishes like sharks. You can see this picture of a seahorse and the hammerhead sharks that are found in the seas of UAE. There are also reptiles like turtles and snakes, and mammals like whales and dolphins. Do you know what is the difference between reptiles and mammals? I will tell you. Reptiles are the animals who lays eggs. Like turtles, do you remember we learned in English last week that turtles are the animals that live in the water, but when they have to lay eggs, they come to the ground, right? Similarly, snakes, there are also sea snakes, and normal snakes also can go under the water. So snakes are also reptiles that lays eggs, whereas mammal animals are just like us. We humans are also mammals, and we don't lay eggs, we give birth to the babies like us. Mammals must come to the surface of the water to breathe air. So the animals that are mammals like whales and dolphins, they cannot stay under the water for very long. They have to come up and out of the surface of the water for some time to breathe the air. So let's continue our lesson. Mammals called dugong live in the waters near the UAE. This is a very special animal found in the waters of the UAE, and they are also called sea cows. They are very big like the cows, and they eat grass like the cows, but they eat the grass inside the sea water. That is why they are called sea cows. And small yellow fishes called pilot fish eat with dugongs too. In this picture, you can see dugong with the small pilot fishes. Dugongs can live under the water for 6 minutes between their breaths. Like I said, dugong is a mammal, and I also told you that mammals cannot stay underwater for very long. So Dugongs can only stay under the water for 6 minutes and then it has to come up and breathe and then go back under the water. And baby dugongs live with their mothers for almost 2 years. So in this picture, you can see the mother and the baby dugong. How sweet. Now you're going to have your social studies book. You can copy and paste this picture in the paint and you're going to brainstorm which animals live in the sea near the UAE and list as many animals as you can. You can also take help from some of the answer keys from here like green turtles, dolphins and sea snakes, and you can add more animals to it. Then you will move forward to your social studies book, page 27, and there are two activities. The first activity is the comprehension, in which you will name at least 5 different marine animals that live in the water near the UAE, and you can also take help from what I have already taught you. Then there is the activity 3, in which you're going to discuss with your mom or with your brother or with your sister that why is the water near the UAE a good home for dugong, and why do you think pilot fish are often seen eating with dugongs. And you can also take help from the answer key here in the next slide. Then you're going to go to page number 28. Here is an activity in which you have to describe. Some marine animals live in shells. You can see the pictures of 6 different shells and you're going to write 2 words that describe each shell from the list of the words that are given here. You can also come up with your own words to describe these pictures, and you can also take the help from the answer key in the next slide here. Then you also have optional activity sheets with the answer key that you can do for extra practice and then check your answer from the answer key. You also have different YouTube videos that you can watch and have fun while learning at the same time. And not to forget our assessment time. You will have the assessment link available. You will click on the assessment link, answer the questions, and submit your assessment. And I will see you all next week in the new lesson. Bye bye, everyone. Have fun. Take care.